Good evening passengers, we have got an 86 nautical mile journey tonight. We will be starting where we left off in Swansea. We'll be flying along the coast past Berryport, Sundersfoot to Tenby, over to Pembroke, past Pembroke Dock, Nayland, Milford Haven. We will yes, Pembroke has got a castle, by the way, so we'll be visiting Pembroke Castle, and then we'll also be visiting St David's Cathedral. Then we'll go up the coast to St Nicholas and Fishguard, Goodwick and Newport, then on to Cardigan Bay, Cardigan, and then we will be landing at Aberporth. So we're going from EGFH Swansea to EGFA Aberporth on this evening flight. Hopefully we get enough light. Let's get in the plane before it gets too dark. I can see it's starting to get a bit, sun's getting a bit low in the sky outside, I see, so we better get going. Let's get in that plane. So here we are, Swansea. It's just loading up. Here's Swansea Airport, as you can see. Quite a nice evening for a flight. So let's get in the plane. Ready to fly. Don't need that on. Let's just start her up. Start up those engines. Come on, people, you know the routine by now. Or rather, I should know the routine by now. That's that. Heading. Altitude first, press B. You see that change? We can set the altitude a couple of thousand feet, say 2,500 feet, and let's go heading when it comes up. Let's just change that to GPS. Still not loaded in properly. CDI, there's a GPS. So where is my reticule? Just gotta wait for the power to boot up properly. Come on, little computer. You got an audience waiting on you. You'll just turn that to roughly our heading, and we'll radio for a takeoff. Hello there, little radio people. Tune EGFH. FH, sorry. Announce taxi. I think that's what. Select a runway for takeoff. We're going west on it. Taxi. Takeoff departure. West.
Swansea traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 22 west departure.
You know what I haven't done, don't you? As usual, I haven't put my controller on. It's going to pop up with a little message now going, oh, what's this? A new controller? I told you. I'm like a mind reader. Resume. Look in the plane. And we're back in the plane. Right, lights on. Sweet. And boom. Looks good. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, I might have to have a pushback here. Radio. Can I do that? And it's taxi clear of runway. Can I get a pushback? Set runway for takeoff. It's not giving me ground control. I'll tell you what, we can actually back up in this plane, which is good. So we'll try and do that. Let's go back in the plane, turn off the handbrake, and just put it in reverse. Because that, I believe, goes to reverse. Look, 0, and then it starts going up again, doesn't it? Doesn't it? There, like that. You gonna move? You gonna move? Should do. A little bit. It's moving. It's moving. We're good. But it's not. They haven't given us a line, have they? Have not given us a line. Okay, so now I want to put it on forward. Forward, please. Right. So why have they not give us a? Why have they not give us a line, or am I just not seeing it? Oh, they usually do it, and it's taxi.
Swansea traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is taxiing to runway 22.
Oh, they're not giving me a freaking line. Why are they not giving me a line? I don't know what runway 22 is. I wonder if you can see on the mini-map. Bet you can't. Bet you can't. So, range. Oh, you can. Where's 22? That's 40. That's. Is that 22? No, you know that's west. So that must be 22 going that way, I think. Okay, we're gonna go down here. No matter what, that's what we're gonna do. Be alright, are we? Oh, that's it. Right, so out we go. Let's just put some power in and get her going before we run out of light. We can see the compass anyway. We're taking off to the west. So why is that not moving? Oh, because I had literally. Oh, yeah, now we've got one. And I was right. Don't know why they didn't put it up there before. Silly. Down here. And then turn around, I think. I think maybe we should have stopped back there, but that's not west, is it? That's. Just need to turn around a bit. I don't know whether. Do you know what? I think they're really silly. They should have told us to go this way. We're going this way. No matter what. Get a boot on before we run out of light. This looks good. This looks good. And it is runway 22, so there you go. I was right. Making us stop and do all sorts of shenanigans. We just got to take off before the sun comes down, mate. Slightly longer flight today. Right. let's stop here and see what they say. So he's not talking to them. That's good. Let's just take off then. Flaps and power. Don't know what it is, but when I go in there, it just don't give me control. It's like I have to come back out here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We'll suss it out though. As long as we can take off alright. We should be up and away. Into the sky. Above Wales. And take a left. Sorry, a right. Climb slowly. 500, 600, 650, 700 feet.
Manchester Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Now he's on the radio.
1 mile southwest of Swansea, 700 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Manchester Center. Squawk 6537.
Oh, squawk 6537.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Excellent. Whatever that means.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 2 miles west of Swansea, 1,200 feet.
It's going to pick up our plotted course. Just over here. Oh look, there's a plane up there. Look, is it moving about? Oh no, he's dropped over there. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's one up there. Look. EIN 528. EIN 528. Flaps up. To get in there, just see it's done it again. Why is it doing that? Oh no, I can do it. No, I can do it. Right, so one on AP on. And we're on the magenta line, so we should be able to put nav mode on. Altitude hold mode is on. What have we got it set at? 2.5, yeah, that's good. That looks like that's working. Might have to turn the engine down a little bit. Yeah, 2.5, sweet. We're looking good, peoples. I think you might be able to undo your seat belts for a bit. Fantastic. Yep, here we are. Landing more down there. Look, let's look outside the plane and just drop the engine a bit. Don't need to 104, do we? Maybe 80ish. We'll do it. There we go. Look at that lovely view. It's not quite as cloudy as it was when we came into Swansea. See the boats on the harbour there? Or in the bay, should I say? There's one down there, look. Having a little pleasant cruise. Like ourselves. A pleasant cruise through the air. There's the sunshine. Got a bit left, look. That's good. Pembroke. Maybe I will play you another tune as we fly across this bay. If I just pause the video there and then come back in with a tune. Here we are. It's called Breathe Love In. Press go and get back in the plane. Well, there you are. That's called Breathe Love In by Moi. Just a sketch for a tune there. Be posting some music on my new YouTube page, Deano Music for an Album. If you want to go and have a look at that. There's going to be music posted on that channel. Anyway, on with the flight. Nice and calm in here. It actually looks lovely today. It's almost like a... You wouldn't expect it to be Wales, would you? You would think, well, We're somewhere exotic. Look at that lovely sea. A lovely seaside. Could be anywhere in the world, that. Anywhere nice and sunny. It's probably a lot colder in that sea than it looks. The Irish Sea there. Caldy Island. I'd never even heard of it before today. Tenby. It's Tenby then. Looks quite pleasant, doesn't it? I'm sure a lot of people go there for holiday. I've definitely heard of it. Just not heard of Caldy Island, surprisingly. Looks quite nice. I thought there'd be a hotel over there on Caldy Island. Look at this beautiful countryside again. Wales. A beautiful Wales. Mountains over there in the distance probably. Just, well, not about mountains, but there's definitely mountains in Wales, I know that. Snowdon's here somewhere. Have to see if we can find that on one of our flights. Milton. Quite rural. Is that an old airfield there? Things all parked along it. I don't think it's in use anymore. Sageton. Does look nice down there. There's definitely some higher pieces of ground over there. See in the distance, sort of hilly region there, look, just on the horizon. It's quite flat here though, by the coast. At least this little bit of it. Ah, Pembroke Castle. That's what we were looking for. Pembroke Castle. There's not much to it. We should have a dive down. Should I take over for a minute and have a look? Closer look. Can't really see much from here. Is that big square thing? Is that like a garden? Can't really see much. We should maybe go down and then go back on our... Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's do that. Turn the AP off for a second and then we'll rejoin. So we'll hit the brakes and we'll turn round and have a closer investigation of Pembroke Castle. Just checking my airspeed here. Better press B, just make sure we got the right levels. 1700 feet. Monkton, Pembroke. The castle is just in front of us, I believe. Here's the castle. Here's the castle, peoples. Let's have a flyby, shall we? Pembroke Castle. Hello, Pembroke Castle. Well, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? As I nearly crash into the ground. Hope you put your seatbelts back on, ladies and gentlemen. All you lovely passengers on this lovely trip. There it is, Pembroke Castle, and its full glory. Still standing mostly. Right, let's get back on our journey. Need to link back up with our magenta line there. Yeah, you definitely needed your seatbelts on. We're banking quite a bit. This little diversion. And get back this way. Now we're off to see the cathedral. Was it St David's Cathedral? Something like that. Harbour there, ships. Okay, so get back on autopilot on, nav mode on, alt change mode, vertical. There you go, back up to 2,500 feet. Should be good. Altitude is slowly climbing, I do believe. Black Bridge over there. Assuming that's the Black Bridge going across that little bit of water there. Although I don't think they've modelled it very well. And virtually back up to altitude now. 2,400 there. Yeah, we're just about approaching our cruising altitude of 2,500 feet. And we are, or should be, on nav mode. It's slightly off. Let me just check that. On, please. We'll drop the engine down a little bit just to keep it safe. Broadhaven. So I think just across the water is St David's Cathedral. Or whatever it was called. I think it was David. David's Cathedral. Something like that. Some little jetties there. Bet people go down there to go fishing, probably. Some nice little islands there to just sticking out into the sea. Probably could go fishing at, if you're into that sort of thing, which a lot of people are. A lot of people like fishing. So we just fly across the bay, have a look at this little cathedral. Don't know how good it'll be, but could be quite interesting. At least as interesting as the castle, I would have thought. So maybe I should take autopilot off again now and we'll descend so we can get a better look. Kill the engine a bit. Drop the altitude. Start coming down. Don't want to go too fast though. Kill the engine a bit more. We're dropping, but not too fast. I would put your seatbelts on though, you never know. Just be careful. If we actually go in the water, you'll want to take them off pretty rapid. But that's not the plan. We don't plan on ditching it in the sea. Just having a little flyby of this cathedral. David's Cathedral. St. David's Cathedral. We can see it just in the distance there, look. Coming in for a low flyby. Drop the engine a little bit more. We're coming down and we will have a fly by the coast. Airspeed, what's your airspeed? 170, quite fast. 65 and 60 and 50, yeah, dropping down a bit now, slowing down a little bit. Here's the cathedral just coming up.
500.
We'll fly right over it. St. David's Cathedral. So here it is, look. St. David's Cathedral. There it is. Look at that, it's right in the dip, isn't it? That's nice. St. David's Cathedral there. Better make sure we don't crash though. We'll have a little fly round. We'll have I'll just lower the flaps to make sure we stay up. We'll have another fly past and then we'll be carrying on. Couple of little sightseers just to entertain us on our flight. Nice countryside around St. David's Cathedral. I'm assuming this is the old road to St. David's Cathedral, just down here. Probably I bet a load of horses and carts went down that road in the past. And towards old St. David's Cathedral. Has it got a moat? What's going on though? Is that a road? What is that? Well, it's got like a... not sure what that is there. On the left. It's just a road. Or probably a retaining wall. They've probably built a retaining wall around it. Right, okay. Come back round and then we'll climb back up and carry on with our journey. One more flyby, I think. One more flyby St. David's Cathedral. Get right down there. Here we are, look. Fly over. There it is. in its glory. That looks like the graveyard there. Alright, let's get back up. Put the flaps up. Sorry, up. Put some power into the plane.
Manchester Center, Ivor Express 37901 Heavy is at flight level 250, climbing flight level 350. Ivor Express 37901 Heavy, Manchester Center, radar contact, continue.
Join back up with our flight plan. Let's get the old AP back on. The nav mode. It is on. We need some altitude again. Airspeed on. That should be alright. That should start climbing. We've got enough power. We've got full engine power. It should be just fine. For a nice little cruise back to altitude. It's a lovely day actually, evening rather. I had enough sunshine actually, so that's good. We had enough sunshine, peoples. All good. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that coastline. Lovely, isn't it? It's a little village there, Trevine. Wales is quite beautiful, I must say. Pretty much the world is beautiful, I would say, actually. Most of it. A wondrous place, even. Look at that. That coastline. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. St. Nicholas. That's beautiful. That is grand. Absolutely grand. Look at that. Down there. Stop and call. What a name for a place. Stop and call. Eh? Really? Called Stop and Call? Surely not. There's Fishguard. I remember hearing that on the old BBC broadcasts. The fishing forecast. Fishguard. It is called Stop and Call. That's a weird place for a village or whatever. Town. That is weird. Can't be right. Can't be. Lower Town. That's an imaginative name. So that's Fishguard there. Always thought of it as a place on the coast, and it is a place on the coast. It's quite a big harbour there for Fishguard. Fishguard and Goodwick. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Beautiful landscape. Getting a bit more hilly there, look. It's like quite a sandy hill, that. What is that down there? Just like a park or something? Are the footpaths through the park there? Like a rural park. Looks like it, doesn't it? People go walking up that hill. Nice walk in the countryside. Ah, Newport. And Cardigan's up here. I actually stayed in Cardigan back in the late 80s, early 90s. With my ex's grandparents, my ex obviously, many years ago. Was a nice evening, I remember. Live music in the pub. It's excellent. This is a beautiful flight. Really nice. Bit coastline of Wales. Yeah, very nice indeed. Still got the engine up a bit too high, I think, actually. Forgot to turn it back down. 104%. Turn that down a bit. Don't want to go. You have to really click on it. Try to do it by little increments, but seem to get hardly any response. Pop it! Pop it! Oh, I live in Poppit. Pop it! Pop it! Oh, yes. A lovely place in Wales. Tiny little village called Poppit. Quite appropriate.
Foxtrot Alpha, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 5 miles west, 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 07.
Oh, oh, oh. We must be coming close to the, there's Cardigan. So yeah. This must be Cardigan Bay then. Jolly good. Yeah, so I stayed somewhere down here. I'm not sure where it was. But it was definitely somewhere here. Around this area. Around this bay. Might have been Cardigan. It might have actually been Cardigan Bay. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was Cardigan though. Pretty sure. Oh, there's the airport right down there. Look, we better take over. We better take over. AP off. Seat belts on. Sick bags out. Geez, I didn't think it was that close. That is pretty close. Off with the engine. Coming in too fast. Miles too fast. Gonna have to go round. We're gonna have to make a flyby, lads, ladies, gentlemen, people, passengers. I hope your stomachs are alright. Dropping out the sky. Banking to the left. And coming in for a landing. And we will drop the flaps now. Halfway as we come in. We will give a bit more power to the engine as we have only got a few percentage. So we were trying to slow the plane for the landing. Don't want to go up too high. Don't want you throwing your dinners up just yet. Or your breakfasts is. Or anything else. Chocolate, sweets, pop, whatever you've been munching on. Or we've been having our flight. And down with the engine because we've got far too much now. Probably full flaps. We slow our speed down. Bank round for an approach. Should be good. Need to lose some height. It's a nice bright day, or evening should I say, for a sweet landing, hopefully. A sweet, sweet landing, hopefully. 500. 500 people. No, never get this right when I do it from inside. Coming down too fast. Let's have a look outside. And kill the engine. Quite a decent sized runway though. Should be alright. You know what I'm like at landing? Not the best. And we're down and we're up again. And we're down again. And there you go. Hit the brakes. Sweet. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Should be able to just park up here on the side, I would imagine. Do you reckon? Probably just across the field. I'm sure they won't have too many qualms about that. If we can go across this field, do you think? I think we can. Don't look too boggy or anything, does it? Don't look too marshy. We'll be able to just trickle across this field if it... See, I'm pressing the button to get a bit more poundage. Now I've got too much, look, see. Now I have to go the other way. But we got across. We got across. And we will park. We'll just park up. We'll just park up. Is there a parking space over there? It's not really clear where you should park, is it? I think it'll be alright here. Let's park here. That'll do. Out the way. Nobody's going to worry about that, I don't think. Flaps up. Oh. Oops. Oops. I meant to go into the plane just to turn the engine off. Thank you very much for spending your time with me on this lovely flight today. And I'll see you for the next one. Power down everything. And well, I tell you what, it's a lot easier with the mouse. And that's not off, that's off. There we are. Landed safely. Another flight successful. Wasn't such a bumpy landing after all. Not perfect, but yeah, a slight improvement I feel. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again. Bye now.